I seen this.
To get started in data analytics, you don't need previous experience or a degree. The Google Data Analytics Certificate.
Ooh, I'm chatting. I got the wrong pair of headphones. Yeah, I got the wrong set of the little shit on. Alright, my nigga, we can try this again. Hold on. Alright, man. Alright, right here. Look, I seen clips of this nigga. This nigga was mixing your shit. You need to lock in. Like, he doesn't do that.
Flight team stand. Why you lie? It's July. We got a special so fresh and so clean, guess. Yeah.
Nigga, talk about July. Nigga, you got nerfed. Hey, nigga, you're good.
Up to 11. We literally got like 20 minutes.
Is that
left,
LaMelo?
So we gotta get this thing going. Ones and twos.
Hold on, Ray? Oh my god. No, I seen him sparking.
Oh yeah, Ray, what we doing? This three-pointer? Yo, Jay, which one?
Yeah, Jerry, what's 3-point line? What's 3-point line?
I mean,
that's fair.
I think fair use.
College is good. Dude, yeah, you do college.
You're in the middle. Yeah, do college.
I don't know. It's my ball.
Hell no.
Damn. Tee up, Ray. Let's get it. Ankle socks, bro. Nah, ankle socks low-key crazy. I'm gonna lie. Oh yeah, fine. Let's get it, Ray. Tee me up. Tee up.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Nigga, that's what he was doing to you this game? Nigga, the first bucket? Ooh. Nigga, come on with this music. Bro, y'all niggas don't know how to... Y'all don't know how to, like... Bro. Damn. Nigga. Damn. Flight does not do that. You're good. You're good, my nigga. Niggas love the butt-ass 2K references, nigga. That game is in shambles. I see you still doing that whack-ass size up. And that shit. God damn. You might be butt.
Oh shit, it's over.
Not for...
Oh, Chris?
Oh, sit down on that. Hello. Oh. Oh shit, that's like... I'm not gonna lie, for some reason that's his shot now. It almost went in though. Almost don't count. Or so they say. Oh my god. Bro, he doesn't.
Oh yeah.
Ray, you don't do this, bro. He's tough. He's tough. Come on. That's put on the line. You're not playing ass. You playing better than Flight right now. Hell no. Nobody dribbles like that, bro. Who dribbles like that, bro? Like, no. This is bro. This is an animation in 2K, bro. At least I believe so. Who dribbles like this, bro? Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah. That was destruction.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Iris green. Iris green.
You gotta get a drop. You're not tired of losing?
Halftime?
Yeah, 6-1.
God.
10 seconds.
I think you gotta talk to Coach McCain.
Nah, you might have to.
You know, he's hitting shot.
I seen
Athleticism.
clips.
Every shot.
I seen clips of bro, but damn. I didn't know he was moving like this.
You say I don't have that? You say you don't have it, bro. Shoot that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I really don't have that. You not like that, right? You not good.
He just wants to rim run, bro. He's been doing that for 2 videos straight. Bro, this music is, bro, like, they need to come on with that shit. Nigga, smacking your shit. That's,
Give me that shit.
yeah.
Disseminate the bench.
No, bro, Flight, stop trolling, bro. Come on, you're getting dropped off, bro. Come on. You need to lock in, bro. It's not even troll no more. You just be getting your ass passed around like a, my God. Hell no.
I think it's a foul. It might be a foul.
I ain't calling this a foul.
Jab. Hey, oh my God. Ooh, fuck.
Shoot play, bro. Under Coach Curry.
It's not locked in. Come on.
No, bro, no. Bro, oh my, Flight, bro. Can you hit something else, my nigga? Shoot a mid-range or something, bro. I mean, I get you getting your buckets. This is improvement. Like, Shot, boy. Ah.
What do you feel? You gonna keep driving? What do you feel?
Like, Flight, bro. Come on. Flight, come on. Lamb. No, he's finessing.
Oh, yeah.
Ball don't lie. Ain't no cheese. Ball don't lie. Nigga. That's 10, bro. Wait, that's 10. Oh, wait, never mind.
That's 10, 4. My bad. Get that 8 foot. What's up? Shoot.
Oh my god. Ooh, damn. That bounce was. No, that's.
Not like that, Flight.
He needs to give it up. He's old. He needs to give it up.
In time. In time.
Ah.
Show me something. Don't choke. You miss the shot, the game over. I'm gonna come back. I bet.
ISO. Yeah. Nigga, that's not funny, bro. That's not funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's not funny. You just getting past.
Should I go to 15? Yeah. Ray, how about you go to 15? You 15? You wanna go to 15?
Yeah, please.
You wanna restart? Alright.
The 7. Nigga. That's 2.
What the hell?
He was 0, bro.
Let's go.
You ain't gonna go for the sweet, buddy.
He's good.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, bro.
Yeah. Anyways.
Let me know.
I bet.
I got tickets for you. I got tickets for both y'all.
Oh, I bet.
Alright, anyways. Alright, bro.
Your account has a
Flights locked in. You not worried about shit. Lay. Yo, he's. Yo, he's cooking your shit. Oh my god. Hey, that shit look good though, bro. That shit look good. You need to give that shit up. Ooh, I thought that shit bounced in. Your butt, bro. See, I don't understand what's the point of keep trying that if you're gonna keep missing. Pat Bev, hold on. You tapped in.
4-0. I mean 3.
You calling, boss.
Stop thinking about it. Shoot.
Damn.
Just gonna keep driving. Okay.
Bro, you're not. Oh my god, bro.
Takes the shot finish. He is fouling a little bit, but I'm not about to sit here and call 45 fouls.
Like you're missing that. You're missing all of those shots, bro. You're not making that. You're not making them, bro. You're not shooting any other shots. You're not shooting mid ranges, nothing. Come on. Hey, it's your best layup. Nigga threw that shit up, bro. I'm not even hating either. Oh, why you think he be getting so happy after each shot, man? Like, he keeps throwing that up, bro. Come on. See, like, alright, bro. Like, he's yelling, damn it. But, like, do you actually think a full speed layup, like, throwing it that hard is gonna go in? Like, bro, you need to relax, bro.
Strong as hell, bro. How much you bench?
I'm the bench. You on bench? Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Good shot. That's free.
Yeah. Yeah. 4-3.
That's, oh my God. Oh my God. That looks too good, my nigga.
Damn. Damn, I'm right here.
He's calling it?
Hey, half court shot. I'll give you 500. 500, one chance.
Yeah.
I ain't crashing out. Y'all thought I was gonna crash out. Shit.
Yes, sir. Hey, good game, bro. Good game, Ray. Good game, bro. Hey, this is a hoop, bro.
Bro. You can't hoop. 1. 2. No, he can hoop. No, I'm not taking that away from him. God damn, nigga. Can you, bro? Can you give us a better game, my nigga? You are butts, my nigga. I'm not gonna lie, you're butt, bro. He said, I'm clip farming Jason Tatum. He said, I'm clip farming Jason Tatum. Oh, shit. That shit funny as fuck. Bro. I didn't even know that nigga made music videos still. I'm not talking about anybody from the video I just watched, but I don't even know if that nigga made videos. Yeah, that's the bad. Nigga, fuck, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I can't that bow. Oh, I can't that bow. No, I crank that.
Did you say he's a human?
How y'all doing? Jack, nice to meet you.
Jackie.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. Y'all can just go right here to this table right here.
Placing sick like boyfriend Wayne to a loyalty test.
So do you feel like he was flirting with you?
Like, I peep it, but I don't feel like it's necessarily weird because at the end of the day, this is my best friend's boyfriend, and I will take it there. But I don't know if he is planning on taking it there.
Our decoy Jackie, who is also Sinclair's best friend, will be testing Wayne's loyalty by flirting and seeing how far he is willing to actually go. Will he remain loyal, or will he entertain Jackie's advances?
We talked about like the next step in our relationship, and if he
Nigga,
fails his test,
what the
then
fuck?
we're not doing that and stick it out.
Hey, how are you? Good.
Me.
It's not that cold.
Alright, what you got, a shirt or something? I know.
Do you regret using her for the decoy?
Yeah. That's my best friend, and you treating me like shit right now, bro. And I don't give a fuck. So let's keep it cool. I'm good. I'm straight.
We're not watching this.
Welcome back to another episode on Jack TV. Madison reached out to me and the team because she wanted to see if her boyfriend Antonio was truly loyal to her or not.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I done. Hey, Madison, right?
Madison.
V.
V.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Madison. V.
Yeah, so we already recording
Yeah.
right now. Yeah, go ahead. So we went over a lot of details in the messages, but I want y'all to kind of reiterate it for me. So not only I can understand, but the audience as well.
So basically, we had all went to Miami for spring break, and we got a little lit, not gonna lie.
Hello.
And my man had basically mentioning wanting to have a threesome, but not with anybody, with my best friend V. And I honestly thought that was a little disrespectful, because out of every girl, my best friend.
Right.
So I kind of just wanted to put him to the test and see, like, would he do something with my best friend behind my back? You know?
So other than being in Miami, has he ever like tried to press up on you like any other time?
So ever since we got back, he's kind of been like wanting to do different things in the bedroom. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So it's just kind of like it's having me question him. You know what I mean?
So why didn't you ask him about it? Like,
because I was like, he's drunk. Like he's probably just talking out his ass, you know? And
how you feel about it?
It's crazy to me, honestly. Like it's like he been looking at me or something. You know?
Yeah, like it's weird.
I don't know if that was ego or not, but I'm just playing the
was
video.
intoxicated during spring break when he made those advances. Madison still can't get over the fact that he asked for a threesome with her and her friend V, which made her wonder two things. One, how much of the liquor really played a part that night? And two, if he were ever sober along with V, how would that interaction actually go? V was coming in town for one of their mutual friends' birthday, which opened up a perfect window of opportunity to execute this test. And wouldn't raise any suspicion if Antonio asked why she was here, being that she lives all the way in Arkansas. Thanks to Madison, we knew Antonio enjoyed going to the movies. And luckily for us, Godzilla vs. Kong was out at the same exact time that V was coming to town, which is a movie Antonio had been telling Madison that he wanted to see for a while now. Madison was able to convince Antonio to come to this theater to join her and V for a movie and made it clear to him that V was a big fan of King Kong also. You nervous?
No.
You look a little nervous.
I look nervous? Nah, I'm ready. Oh, y'all, he's calling me.
Answer.
Answer. Hello?
Hey, I'm just going up to here in like 5-10 minutes.
Oh, you're pulling up?
Okay, never mind. Okay, this makes sense. Okay, never mind. I'm locked in.
V's already gonna be there. Not gonna lie, I got like.
It's some white nigga, bro.
So I'll be there soon,
No
but
racial,
just
bro.
meet up with her
But
like
like,
in the front or something.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Okay, see you then. Bye.
What'd he say?
He said he's like 5 minutes down the street.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta go ahead and get into the command center before you get.
but he trying to dabble into that dark. He trying to dabble into that. You feel me?
It's now time to get Madison secure in the command center where she can watch everything that goes down. Being that the loyalty test is taking place at the movie theater, we decided to set the command center right across the street at the parking garage. From the parking garage, we're able to see them come in and out, and also we're able to get good audio from Ricardo's camera on the ground. Is this him right here?
Walking by here right now.
As for Antonio,
Look,
well, he has no idea.
nigga has
he
dunk
literally just
lows.
walked into his very own.
I'm already knowing. I'm already knowing.
Do all Jinsey players walk like this?
Bro, fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm thinking about doing that app again, bro. 250.
Right now?
Yeah, I already know, bro.
My description right now.
Link might include various free trials like Hulu, Disney,
Oh, it's tripping.
Arkansas? He just went in to make way to the command center. Copy.
Copy that.
Damn, your friend drove all the way from Arkansas?
She did. She's a real one because she understood why like I was tripping so bad. Cause she's my best friend, you know. So
Yeah.
she gonna do anything to make
Yeah,
sure
that's a
I'm
long
good.
time. I ain't gonna lie. That's a real friend.
She is. I love her
real.
so much. Seriously. Hey,
Here you go.
what's up?
He's winning. You seen him?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, where is she?
Let me call her. See where she's at. I know she's working.
Yeah, she's still at work. I don't know, like, I've been waiting for a long time.
Oh wait, he's calling. Hello?
Hey.
Hey, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm literally not gonna be able to make it. Work is literally holding me up tonight.
Alright, no problem. I'm already here, but I'll,
Yeah, just enjoy the movie with V. I'm so sorry. Like, I cannot believe they're doing this.
Alright. But, you know, hey, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Okay.
I'll just tell her that you're busy and shit, so it's okay. Hey, don't worry.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Alright. hey, I'll text you tomorrow.
Okay, bye. Have a good night.
All right, bye.
Madison just broke it to Antonio that she would not be able to make
That
it to
nigga
the movie.
happy
And
as
made it clear
fuck.
that it's cool if he stays.
Nigga happy as
Which
fuck.
is important because when B shoot her shot, he will feel more comfortable knowing that his girlfriend is no longer on the way.
What she say? She not gonna make it, and we got these tickets. So what we gonna do?
So you mentioned that he was trying to like
He was
trying
trying to
to
slide.
the bedroom.
Nigga, fuck. He was trying to slide. Hey.
Ever since we got back, he's kind of been like wanting to
He's
do
trying to
different
slide.
things.
Hey, he's trying to slide. Hey.
Lie to you.
Nigga trying to
Basically,
slide.
because, like, he doesn't normally do anything like out there, so the fact that he would mention it, it just kind of like throws me off, you know?
What did he try to do if you don't mind me asking?
If we're being real, he asked me to eat his ass, and like,
The video. Oh my god, bro. The video is going so good, bro. Or not, it's going alright, bro. But like, come on, my nigga. We're grown men, bro. Come on. Are you good?
like, I'm not even gonna lie, like, he's never asked me to do that before.
And that's what you got for. Oh yeah. He asked me to put it. Girl, he asked me to put it. He asked me to eat his. I'm gonna put his ass on a loyalty test. Like, nigga, what? Nigga, no. That nigga's good, bro. I don't.
So it's kind of just like throwing me off. Like,
Might be. I might be good.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We need to figure out like what we gonna do.
Well,
We gonna still go see
I got
the
the
movie?
movie tickets. I thought she was coming. She ain't coming. So
So she not coming. I thought you said she was coming.
she said she was coming. Then she ran late for work. So
You still wanna watch the movie, the same movie, or you wanna watch something different, or?
watch the same movie. Don't make it awkward.
I'm not gonna make nothing awkward. You don't make it awkward.
okay, even though I said it was cool to stay, why would he actually like stay with my best friend by himself? Why would he not just get up?
You was in Miami cutting up, you remember?
Cutting up.
Cutting up. You was drunk. Yeah.
I feel so bad that she has to do this. Like, I know it's so awkward for her right now.
You was just in Miami. You don't remember you was in Miami?
No, I mean I remember like going to lounge and shit.
Yeah, you was like, you was just drunk. Like, you was just talking. Said that you wanted to have a threesome with me and my best friend.
I said that.
Yes, you
Hello.
said that while you was drunk. And you know, drunk people don't never lie, so I'm just trying to see. You feel away about me, or like, what is it? You infatuated?
I don't remember saying that, but
I remember you saying it.
I mean maybe I did. If I did,
You did. I'm telling you, you did. Like, I'm telling you. So, like, what? You got a thing for me?
I don't want you going back and telling.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do that.
What? Okay. All right. Yeah, he's good. He's good.
This is between me and you. This like us. I'm just trying to see for real. Cause you know I've been looking at you too, like in a way.
I think you're cool.
You think I'm cool? Well, what else?
But don't.
I'm not gonna tell her. I just want to know.
Yeah, I guess probably when I was drinking, it probably just came out. But
So, like what?
we can go get a drink in there and just see what happens.
Oh my god, my nigga. This nigga is This nigga's good, bro. Telling bitches to eat his ass. Right. Calm. I guess that's calm though. He fell, it's over.
Food, but I'm in the middle of a game. Let's use Lifer, an app that integrates with the game that you're playing to order food from the cheapest delivery service available. I'm going to order food quickly without leaving the game or getting my squad defeated. Select some of your favorite food from millions of restaurants. I'm going to order some tacos while we launch this rocket. And just with 2 clicks, the food is on its way. Earn Lifer bucks to use towards food just by playing while it's open. And you can earn $5 off your first order.
See, he should have already like been gone. Like, he shouldn't be asking her about drinks and continuing on tonight.
Oh, you saying you want to do something right now? Is that what you telling me? You want to get a drink?
I already got the movie tickets. She's not.
Okay, I don't care about that movie. We don't have to do no movie. I don't care. We can leave, actually. Want to go back to your house or?
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. The 250 just came through just now.
Nigga, yo, y'all need to come on, bro. Y'all need to come on, man. Y'all need to come on with that shit.
Honestly. See what it. See where it go.
You don't say anything. I ain't gonna say anything.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
We can go back to my spot.
I'm not really worried about that.
Let's go back to my spot.
Let's go. Oh, make sure. Oh, it's. Drop my phone.
Right now.
Yeah, we see we coming. We coming. You got a visual?
Yep. You're walking between the buildings right now.
All right, let's go. So, Antonio just agreed to go back to V Spot, completely failing his loyalty test.
Damn, Jack.
It was now time to just go down and confront him.
You like drink wine?
Wine? I'm a tequila girl.
I got tequila back in the
Oh, you calm.
Take some shots, make some drinks.
Oh, you calm, boss.
Do it like that.
Wait, is that her?
Find out, bro.
She's not gonna find out. You scared?
No, come on.
You worried? Don't be worried. Like what's up? I swear she's not gonna find out. I'm telling you. Why you don't believe me? I'm so serious. Like,
I didn't even know that she happened.
you don't trust me?
I didn't even know that she happened in Florida. So no,
All right.
We all know each other.
Whatever. Scratch out it. What tequila you got at your house? That's what I need to know.
I got
Don Julio? We finna act. Julio.
Nigga, damn, hold on.
Don
Don.
Julio? We finna act a Julio.
Hold on, he putting that work in. He's tough.
Really? This is what's going on? Why are you walking away? Why are you walking away?
Did he phone?
This is what's going on? Why are you walking away? 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 Huh? Why are you walking away? Are you scared? Are you scared? Literally, what's up? What's up?
Get all these cameras?
What's up?
Get all these
What's
cameras.
up?
Get all these
What's
cameras.
up?
Get all these cameras.
Oh, you're scared of the cameras, but you weren't scared to be a whore with my friend. So you weren't scared?
What did you do?
Why are you acting dumb?
Nah, niggas do be. Bro, niggas do be doing that, bro. That's funny.
Why are
as
you
a
acting
bitch.
dumb? No, I'm not fucking ass. You trying to get with my friend. You're being weird.
This nigga said he's not.
You don't think I would find out? You don't think I would find out?
No, you didn't show it to the theater.
I didn't.
You said you had to work.
So you get with my friend. So you get with my friend.
Yeah, that's true.
Get in the car, my fucking ass. So you want to try to get with my friend?
I didn't try to get with your friend. You didn't show up
Really?
to the theater.
Really?
Get out of here.
Exactly. No, you ain't going nowhere.
So the whole entire time we've been watching you, bro. The whole entire time. While you was in the movie theater having a conversation with her, we was listening to everything that you were saying, bro.
That nigga is, bro. That nigga is glitching, bro. This nigga is caught and he has no. So wait, so if y'all don't know what he's trying to do, he's trying to get out of here real quick. Recuperate, cause this is too much. I'm not gonna lie, for the common person, this would be too much. Like, this is too much. Like, nigga, it's all happened so fast. So this nigga trying to get somewhere, recuperate, think about it, and then come back, text her. You feel me? Nah, then he's good.
So I don't
He's cooked.
I don't give.
No, you can't. No.
Let me in my
Absolutely
car.
not. Absolutely not.
Let me in my car.
No.
Let me in my car. And get these cameras out of my.
No. Don't be a whore. Don't be a lame. Don't be a goofy. You're weird. You're weird.
Show up to
You're
the
trying
theater
to get
next
with my
time.
friend.
That's your. Type.
You're trying to get with my friend,
Show up to the theater next time.
You're trying to get with my friend.
I'm out. I'm out.
You trying to get with my friend? Really? You don't think she's gonna tell me?
Get out.
Or
Go on the door.
absolutely not. You trying to get with my friend?
So you don't feel like so you don't feel like you owe her no explanation?
I don't know. No explanation. Why she got my camera set? She didn't show up to the fucking theater.
Why does he keep saying that? Why does he keep saying that, bro? Yeah, fine. She didn't show up. You thought you were in the clear. Fine. My nigga, hello? Like, bro, you keep saying that shit. Might be good, my nigga.
Because you're goofy, dude. You're goofy. You're being goofy.
He's being goofy?
You trying to get with my friend behind my back.
Let go of my door. I did not.
You didn't.
No, I did not.
Earlier, we was watching everything, so we know exactly what you said.
Lame.
Okay, what did I say?
That you wanted to have a threesome with my best friend. You don't remember that?
I did not say
You didn't say that?
Let-
Girl.
Say we was finna have a good
Big.
time right there. We just said we was finna have a good time.
let
You
go.
don't remember that?
Let go of my door.
You don't
You think we're lying?
You just said that right there. Now you got
I
to
didn't say anything.
This nigga's just lying, bro. What, nigga?
This dude.
Let go of my door. Go hang out with her. Go
So we asked him, get with my best
Going with her.
friend while you're drunk and then you're sober right
Wait,
now.
where were you just going with her?
I was showing up to the theater.
Where were you just?
Bro, is he? Oh, bro. Come on, bro.
Just walking with her.
We was going back to your house and you know that.
We were not going back to my fucking house.
So why are you lying?
Why is he
Take
lying?
you back to my house. Why the hell am I going back to my spot?
Let's go.
Oh.
I take you back to
We was finna go take Don Julio shots. And
You think she gonna lie? You think she gonna lie?
You didn't come to the theater. She was there. We were there by ourselves.
I didn't come because it was a setup. It was a setup.
Like I said before, bro, we this is all set up. This is all a setup. So we saw everything that you said. We knew that you were going to our house with intentions of.
I don't know what you guys are talking about for real.
He lame. He lame.
Yeah, if you didn't.
This over with, for real. Weird as fuck.
I can't believe him. He just really acting like he ain't just say he was
Girl, they're way better out there. I'm not even impressed. I'm not even impressed. I'm not even impressed.
Damn. Shit. Alright, let me stop. Shit.
Honestly, like, if he's gonna get with my best friend and think that you're not gonna tell me, he gonna get with any other bitch on the
I'm
planet.
trying to tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, like, drunk talking, like, he ain't lying about nothing he said. Then he be trying to act like he got amnesia.
Then he acting delusional as hell. Acting like it didn't even just happen.
Right,
Like, you gonna lie to me.
Damn shit.
I was really worried about me telling you anyway. So
That's what I'm saying. He lying. He's lying.
Girl,
I don't even have time. No, there's other dudes.
So I'm glad you got the answers you wanted. Unfortunately,
Thank you. I appreciate you a lot, you know, because that's wild. A threesome with my best friend.
Okay. Alright, bro. Yeah, nah, he's cooked. He's cooked. Cooked. Like, cooked.
No matter what your experience was, we have a second chance at a father and son relationship, and this time is when we are the fathers.
Today I'm here with
Vita.
Trey.
Vita and Trey. How are they going?
Shit, day's going good. Shit.
It's good. It's good.
But not for long.
Y'all a couple?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all a couple?
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
How long y'all been together?
Like under a year.
Under a year. So like 5 months, 6 months, 10 months.
Yeah, a couple months, like 6 months.
6 months? 6 months?
Going on.
Going on 6 months?
Mhm.
You trust him?
Yeah.
You trust him?
Yeah, of course.
Why it sound so iffy?
Oh my god.
What is it? Swap the phone? Like,
Why is that so iffy? Like,
Swap the phone, dude.
It's the last thing. It's the last thing. So my nigga Bruce, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying my nigga.
Okay.
You ready for this?
Oh,
yeah.
That look nice. I like that.
yeah, look at that.
How long we get this for? Let me take this for the night too, actually.
Today, the team
You're
and I put
good,
together
my
and
nigga, you're good.
executed yet another loyalty test.
If you really want to test your girl, just have her be in here like when it's nighttime with all the stars lit up.
For real. We don't need to see the stars outside. These ones a little bit better, you feel me?
And of course, we're not just using one car for this video. Gotta use two. All right, guys, everything is set up and ready to go. It'll be showtime right now in about like 5 to 10 minutes. Now, for this video, we were helping Amaya test her girlfriend.
Amaya? Yes. Nice to meet you. I'm Ken.
Yeah, that's right, her girlfriend. We'll just call her Jessica.
All right, welcome, welcome.
All right, guys, here we go. This is it. They're here. They have arrived. Will Jessica remain loyal to Amaya, or will she trade her for this house, the cars, and her decoy Nathan?
Out of the two cars, which one do you think has a higher likelihood to make someone fail the test?
This one.
The Rolls Royce?
Rolls Royce will make 90% of them fail.
I would have thought the other way. I would have thought it was the Urus, but I guess we're gonna find out.
My team and I tried meeting up with Amaya before we pulled this test. However, being that her and Jessica lived and did practically everything together made it difficult. So after many failed attempts at meeting up, we decided to just go through with this thing. She's here, guys.
To get started in data analytics, you don't need previous experience or a degree. The Google Data Analytics Certificate.
Okay. I'll open the door and I'll welcome.
Okay, perfect.
Amaya had arrived with her girlfriend, which meant that this test was officially in full swing.
Hello. Amaya?
Yes.
I'm Ken. Nice to meet you. Perfect. How's the drive for you guys?
So Amaya's actually a model, and she was able to bring Jessica here because, well, Jessica is actually her manager. It wasn't out of the ordinary for her to accompany Amaya to photo shoot, so she was not suspecting a thing.
Hello.
How are you?
Good, how about you?
All right, guys, here we go. This is it. They're here. They have arrived.
Which one of you is Amaya? Hi, I'm Kyle. Very nice to meet you.
Nate, nice to meet you. The owner of the house.
Our scenario for this video is very simple. Kyle is pretending to be the fashion director who hired Amaya, Ken is pretending to be the photographer, and Nathan is pretending to be the owner of the house and cars. Now, of course, Nathan will also be our decoy. He's the one who's gonna eventually be asking Jessica on a date.
So today I rented the house and the cars for my man Nate. I'm doing a new designer line, and I'm hoping to have new models, and then maybe we can see what happens because I have Fashion Week due next week, and I gotta kind of get a new look out there.
Nice.
Kyle's just getting into character, huh?
Yeah, so I was thinking we could start off with doing some pictures by the cars. I mean, you saw the cars outside, right? What are your thoughts on the cars, by the way? So which one do you guys prefer, though?
Depends on the evening. No.
See, that's
Nah, she sound bad, nigga. Hey, I just put that, yo. Okay, I'm checking them out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is it date night?
I mean, they're nice cars. I mean, one day I hope to own one of them. My man Nate's nice enough to rent them to us, so. We'll start off with taking you out. You guys could just chill in here, enjoy some of the beverages or whatever you.
Kyle does a great job at making everything believable. And I still don't know what this man does for a living.
Yeah, low key.
Professional money launderer, like the owner of a mattress firm, or a doctor. On second thought, though, maybe Kyle makes his money by playing games on his phone. He could be making bank by using cash kits. You're on your phone.
Yo, y'all niggas need to come on. Y'all need to come on with that shit.
Yeah, that's mine. I just moved out here like 6 months ago. Thank you, I appreciate that. You from out here? From New York?
That's crazy.
So right now, Nathan is just making small talk with her, and as you guys can see, they are pretending to do a photo shoot outside in the front. Nathan will be making his move soon, but we first wanted to give him some time to break the ice with Jessica.
Who'd you move with?
Just Maya and her son.
Okay.
Now trust me guys, I know what you guys are thinking, and we're probably on the same page. Why is Nathan our decoy and not another girl? Well, you see, we were gonna hire a girl to play decoy. However, Maya requested that it be a guy.
So are you nervous right now?
A little bit, but I have faith in her.
What do you think your percentage is of her passing right now?
High, like 90.
Like 90?
Okay,
90.
that's good confidence.
Yeah.
Have you guys had anything that makes you feel like she'd be infidelity?
No, but like I said, when I spoke to Sergio on the phone, she has never been with another girl besides me. So she's only strictly dated guys before me.
And that right there is why Maya requested a male to play decoy instead of a female. Jessica could still very well be into men and cheat on her with one. Yeah, Nathan's got his work cut out for him, but there's a chance that he succeeds. Not that I want him to succeed, I'm just saying.
Was there anything that kind of sparked, or just the fact that she dated guys only before?
Yeah, just the fact that she dated guys only before, and I'm like, okay, it's interesting. Let's see.
Yeah, especially if you were thinking about going to the next level to contest it.
Right.
Video. I reached out to him.
Wait,
and there was this other guy who would make the perfect decoy for this video. I reached out to him, and he ended up ghosting me. Yeah, I'm not afraid to admit it, and it's okay. I'm not hurt. I understand that sometimes people just have no game.
Nigga, that would, bro, what? Nigga, fly you sold.
At the end of the day, we ended up getting someone who for sure has mad game.
I don't know. It's gonna be tough. I feel like to break a couple like that is gonna be tough. So I mean, I don't want them to fail, but yeah, I'm gonna do my best to test their loyalty.
Yeah. Do you think the house and the cars are gonna help?
I think it'll definitely help. We'll see how it goes though. We'll see. Like maybe they're not into that stuff though. Maybe it's a vibe that they like, or maybe they don't like it at all. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, that's one thing I can say too. I've met like a lot of good connections out here too.
Yeah.
So I do more like influencer stuff. So like for me, it's super important.
Get into that. That's what we're trying to get into, like heavy content creating, aid brand thing.
What she's doing right now.
Yeah.
She's getting it right now, so that's good though. So what do you do? Oh, Fresno? Out by Fresno? Yeah.
You guys like live together or?
Yes, we live together. So
How long have you guys been dating for?
this coming March, it'll be 2 years. Yeah, so we've been together for a little while. You ever lived anywhere else other than California?
This is the only place. I mean, I've visited other places. Like I'm in Miami a lot. I'm in Texas a lot, but I wouldn't live there. Yeah, mainly business. So what do you do as well?
I manage models and I do content creating as well. But I really like to do like the behind the scenes stuff, like managing.
You look like you should be on camera too.
Yeah, everybody, like every time I would pull up with the models to video shoots or photo shoots, things like that, they would just be like, "You're not in it." But I felt like I started out kind of late. I never really was in touch with my feminine side as much when I was younger because I always played sports.
Got you. By this time, I planned on texting Ken
Let's
to come
go.
back in already.
Let's go.
They were having
Let's
such
start going.
good conversation, I just let it keep going.
Yeah, I do miss sports a lot. It's just be like time. Like we work a lot, and then when we're not working, we're just like, let's relax for a little bit.
That's how it is. Yeah, you gotta have that downtime too. Downtime is good. It's
Yep.
important.
Like I feel like I need a vacation for sure. I need a vacation immediately.
Shit, well, hey. Well, shit, hey, if you tryna. Wait, shit, hey, if you tryna, Alright, my fault.
Resort, villa, anywhere, and just chill, drink, and not have to worry.
Well, shit, if you tryna, hey, I'm not gonna lie.
I need like 5 days of that.
Wait,
though.
shit, like, hey, Loki, if you tryna, like,
But if you guys think about it,
you feel me? Then we can if you want to, like,
to make his move.
you feel me? I got a private jet
to do a lot more
and
of the
shit.
talking. But Jessica
So like,
turns
we
out to
could
be a
really
very
like, we could really lock in on some shit. Like, but I mean, it's strictly up to you on some shit.
Before Nathan, I thought there was this other guy who would make the perfect.
It'll be 2 years.
Got you.
By this time, I planned on texting.
He was about to get flight is
But they were
Charles.
having such good conversation, I just let it keep going.
Yeah, I do miss sports a lot. It's just be like time. Like we work a lot, and then when we're not working, we're just like, let's relax for a little bit.
That's how it is. Yeah, you gotta have that downtime too. Downtime is good. It's important.
Like I feel like I need a vacation for sure. I need a vacation immediately.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to get on in the next couple weeks too.
Sit on a resort, villa, anywhere, and just chill, drink, and not have to worry about.
That.
Think about it, Jessica.
5 days straight, literally.
This test has literally just gotten started, but if you guys think about it, Jessica has given Nathan multiple ways to make his move. Honestly, I thought Nathan would have to do a lot more of the talking, but Jessica turned out to be a very social person.
I like to get into clothes.
Okay, what kind of clothes?
Super into like hip hop where I want to start my own clothing brand, but the reason why I haven't started is because I need the money for it. Like, it's super expensive, and I don't want to go like halfway.
One of my boys, he actually has a clothing company too. I was thinking about doing one. So I do stuff like that too with social media and everything. So I here.
Hold on. Hey. Bitch, I'm driving in that. Hey. And I'm driving in that. Okay, I'm chatting. Wait.
Here, let me show you.
I might have ADHD.
Okay. I was not expecting things to
Bitch, I'm driving and I got,
conclusions
but
that
it's like I
she
got
hasn't done anything
songs stuck
wrong.
in my head, and like.
I feel like anyone in her position who's business-minded would do the exact same thing. She's networking. I mean, for now.
Not for real.
That is.
So what kind of
she's
trying to do?
Mark my words, she's failing.
Honestly, but mainly like get ready with me.
Those are popping right now.
Yeah, like we just did one together the other day.
Hey,
How are you not modeling?
Yeah.
Nathan overaccomplished.
Yes,
what he
God.
needed to accomplish.
Yes, God.
The ice was definitely broken, and he had plenty of angles for which to make his move.
I'm a little nervous. I hope she doesn't let me.
Yes, God.
I'm
Hey.
I mean, it's been 2 years.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, she'll still have to come back home and face me.
So you manage a bunch of different models, or?
I managed only 3 models before.
Okay.
Like we're just now getting into the modeling, content creating thing.
Hey, yeah. Hey.
A lot of people just want to chill with
Y'all
their
tough.
girls and they, make things sound good. And I don't really, I hate that. I'm just like.
That's a lot of people out here.
Just say what it is, so I know what I'm expecting. Don't try to tell me it's one thing, but really when we get there, you just want to have fun. I'm like, no.
And so with that, it was time to move things along and give Nathan and Jessica more of a private setting.
He texted me to go upstairs.
Okay, perfect.
We'll go.
Ken, Kyle, and Amaya make their way inside. The goal is for Nathan to now take Jessica outside.
We're gonna go upstairs. Those cars are the craziest things I've ever seen in my entire life.
You talking it up too much. Come on now.
Bro.
How those pictures come out?
Gorgeous.
Fire, huh? You can't miss at this place with this.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah, we can actually go out there and check it out if you want. You guys are hitting the rooftop?
Yeah, we're hitting the rooftop.
Okay.
We'll be up here for a bit. We got a lot of angles.
All right, here we go, guys. This is it.
A lot of times, are you just renting or are you doing other things?
I'll rent it, and then I usually have an assistant out here too, help me out. We'll go check the Rolls Royce.
While Nathan takes Jessica to go check out his cars, Ken, Kyle, and Amaya make their way upstairs, but not to the rooftop.
Hi, Amaya. Nice to meet you.
Just
Both of them orange and tan. Orange your favorite color?
it's my favorite color. It's my favorite color.
This was it. Nathan was on the cusp of making his move. All he had to do now was let Jessica take in the wealth and success in front of her. Shortly
Shit.
after, he would lay his offer on the table and see if she would cheat. How do you think she's going to do?
She's
Well, I
not
don't know how
doing.
she's done
No,
so far, but
she's
I feel
cooked.
like
She's
gonna
cooked.
do pretty well.
Same color as Army's
don't know.
bag, so.
Yes. Do you have
I mean, it's big.
don't have one of
I better get
Mama
this
does,
business
but I'm
lit.
sure she got one. so
Nothing fast. Understand it.
It's definitely nice. I'm telling you, why don't you get into modeling? You
Oh,
look good
I
as
ain't
hell.
drawing it.
You should definitely. You could come over and take pictures whenever you want. I'm telling you. You let me know. Okay, bet.
I had to get the business lit.
His number is crazy.
No cap. What's your number? Let me get your number on some shit. That's Riz. She Riz. She got Riz.
Okay, bet.
That's that
Okay,
skibbity
so
Riz.
They sound like they're vibing.
Because we're filming a loyalty test, I want to jump to conclusions and think that she has hidden intentions, but then again,
And they
this
get
just
the
sounds
business lit.
And we can get dinner sometime too if you're ever free.
Definitely. For sure. Whenever. Just let me know. I love this. This is fire.
It's nice, huh? Yeah, just text me. But I know definitely we could definitely get dinner. I mean,
No, he's. But nah, But I mean, we could definitely.
you got your situation, but
What do you usually do on the weekends?
she didn't even say nothing, nigga.
I mean, I know you got
Here's your situation, but nigga, she gonna cut him off.
If I'm in town, I'll link up with some of my boys. So yeah, so it just depends on like what we got planned. But like this weekend, I'm pretty much chilling. Like, get it for the stories. You feel me?
See, I'm just like so nervous when it comes to the camera.
Why? You look good as hell. You look.
I feel like I'm just like.
When y'all came, I thought you was a model. To be real with you, I thought, yeah. You looking too damn good. But
yeah, hey, I'm trying to get this best is lit. Ain't nothing fast.
What you doing tomorrow night?
What's tomorrow? Friday?
Today's Friday. Damn, I know the days is.
I don't have anything planned for Saturday. After this, it's basically just like we're chilling for.
Bet. Would you want to go do dinner or something tomorrow?
Yeah.
You come by?
Yes.
Cool. Say less. Yeah, I'd love to have you come by again because you look good, girl. I'm telling you.
Hey, girl, you are giving the best friend, nigga. You look good, girl. Nah, let me stop. I'm chatting. My fault, y'all.
Stay whenever you want. You know what I mean? I'm not even.
I'm getting too comfortable with this streaming shit, bro.
I mean, this house gets lonely too, cause I'm single right now, so it gets kind of lonely over here. So I'm saying that I try to have people keep me company, but I haven't really.
Yeah, we should definitely chill.
Well,
I don't really be chilling with people out here for real.
Yeah, no, okay, so we could definitely do dinner. Actually, I'm supposed to be going out of town too in a couple weeks. You want to actually take that vacation with me?
Yeah, where are you going?
Yeah. Nigga, goddamn, nigga. Goddamn. Nigga, goddamn. Like, I don't think this count for real, bro. Like, bro, this is like putting. It's like, I mean, it does count.
So I'm supposed to meet up with a couple friends, but if you want to go, you can go with me.
I'll definitely be down.
I mean, I don't know if she's cool with you leaving with me, but I mean, I'm down to have you go.
She'll be cool with it.
Short trip? Say less.
I don't know about that.
Nah, yeah, my girl, we're super like connected. Like, it's crazy. I never dated a female. She's the only female I ever looked at or even
for real?
dated. Yeah.
Well,
like,
you chose a good one for sure.
Yeah. She kind of chose me.
Aww.
Oh, okay. That's how she went out her way.
A soul connection for real. Like, we was chilling, we were talking. I felt like we were super comfortable with each other.
So you're not into girls, or you're just into her?
I'm not into girls. I'm into her. Like,
So I have
guys.
So I stay like sometimes out here. My best friend and me like are hella cool, and he my best friend gay and stuff, but like same.
I don't know where that's going. I don't know where he's about to take that, but my nigga, can we come? That's not your opportunity to be like, yeah, bro. I mean, shit. I got a best friend. He gay and shit, but I mean, shit. It's like the same shit. Like I feel like super. Like, I mean, that's fine. Like in real life, but like my nigga, come on, bro.
He's like my twin flame. Like we're like the same person, but I'm like I don't go that way. You feel me? So from
okay.
Yeah, no, of course I'm cool with everybody. Like,
Type shit.
You know, I just, damn. So you trying to be with her forever then, or what? Are you trying to go back to the men one day?
Type shit.
Me and her, we gonna be together forever.
Oh damn, you
That's
could.
my soulmate,
So you just done with men then, or what? Are you still trying to have your fun?
No, I mean.
Hey, trying to get the best is lit. Huh. Nothing fast. Hey. Trying to get the best is lit. Ain't nothing fast.
It's I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like guys don't really like
emotionally do.
It's just like.
Nigga, you need to come. Y'all need. Niggas are still saying that in 2024, bro. We have zest. We have a whole bunch of bullshit. We have a whole bunch of just emasculation. Like, niggas understand their emotions, bro. Can niggas stop? Can people stop? Can we stop with that notion, bro? Like, that's not real no more. We're not back in, like, we're not back, like, maybe, like, 10 years ago, bro. 15 years ago. We're not, come on.
With the wrong dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it really, I feel like guys and girls, it's hard to say females this and guys.
No, facts. They both do similar, yeah.
Girls are players, guys are players, girls are liars.
I think now in modern day society, women definitely caught up a little bit.
Yeah, bro, what the hell? Like everybody, bro, come on, bro. We're not serious. We're not serious.
They're just like, yeah, we're about to move like them. Like they think they're slicker than us. No, we're gonna be slicker.
Damn, that's crazy. Me over here just trying to be a
Niggas
good person.
texting me. Niggas gonna text me. Niggas are gonna text me and then okay. All right, bro. I can't.
Cause I mean, I got all this. Like people are gonna want me for the wrong. They're gonna want me for the wrong reasons.
You need to find someone that knows nothing about what you come with, for real.
That's
But
true.
No, we could definitely have fun. Like, we could definitely have fun.
Define fun.
What does that
Should we
mean?
cool? Are you not gonna? I mean.
I tell her everything.
Okay, so as long as she cool.
Yeah, so as long as she's cool.
Okay, as long as she is.
Like, even like, it could be us three all the time too. We're super chill, super just like down for whatever.
I don't know about you guys, but I am getting some really mixed signals here.
Yeah.
It sounds like Jessica's about to fail, but then she ends up saving herself and passing. But then she ends up going right back into failing. I don't know. What do you guys think of all this?
And we can make some content too, I'm telling you.
Let's make some content.
Yeah,
I'm about to.
See, niggas can't say that no more because of OF. Like they ruin that shit. Niggas can't just say let's make content. Like you gotta specify now.
My kind of freaky in there.
Never mind. There's
some content too, I'm telling you.
Let's make some content.
Yeah,
I'm about to.
My kind of freaky in there though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the money's at. Have you down? I'm just saying we could.
Like what? Like what do I gotta do?
I mean, we don't have to do full on, but we can. Like I haven't gone to full on type, but just like making out like that.
Yeah,
a little
like
bit of just.
Yeah, like. Teasing type of.
Then like you get people that want to buy more, then I'll exclusively ship out.
Nah, he's good. I don't know why he's doing this. I don't know why he's doing this. Oh, hey.
He's paying $4K a month on that thing, and he's
I'm paying
covered.
$4K a month for our place right now, and I'm just like, and my car is $2,500 a month because I'm renting my car.
Well, let me get you set up then. Honestly, this weekend, if you want, we could get dinner, and then I could show you kind of the way to make some. We'll make a video or something.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll put you on there. You with it? All right. You sure she's not gonna get mad?
No, she's not gonna get mad. She's gonna know exactly what's going on.
Bet. All right. If that's the case, then for sure, we could set that up then.
Hey,
you know
hey.
Okay, yo. She didn't even know his name, and she's agreeing to.
Yeah, Loki. W point, by the way. Nigga. That boy. She's just there for the lifestyle, like the chance.
All these things.
Not the Nathaniel. That's when I'm in trouble right there. Not the Nathaniel.
We're taking off here on.
Like she mad, but bro, that's I feel like that's a W.
All right, bet. Don't make me go fall in love with you. Fine, I'm telling you. We can go back inside if you want. Nah, but no, you look good. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn, I thought you was the model. I was like,
yeah.
You're cheesing too much. Your lips look even better too. Come give me a kiss then.
Oh my gosh, don't do me.
Nah, I think you could.
You're dangerous.
Dangerous? How am I dangerous?
You're dangerous stuff.
Oh, we gonna have a great.
No.
Let me get one real quick before we go inside.
Nigga, huh? So that's all I gotta do? He just gave me the blueprint. Hey y'all, that's all y'all gotta do, bro. Just rent a Lambo and a what's it called? Have them at your spot. Go through that dialogue he went through. Shit, hey, fuck it. No. Right? Fuck out of here, nigga.
You wanna feel these lips?
Give me what? Alright, just. I bet.
What it does.
Alright.
Crazy.
I bet we can go back and.
Honestly, the last he kissed. Talk about decoy skills.
I mean, look. I don't think she failed.
Was on a whole other level. Now I'm wondering what would have happened if we would have gone with the first decoy I wanted.
She thought she was safe.
With flight? With flight reacts, my nigga. Wait. He's dead ass serious right now. He's dead ass serious. Nigga, did it show? Anyways, nigga, he's trying to get flight, bro.
The conversation was fine.
Flight?
But the kiss?
You're good.
I think Amaya was caught off guard. I mean, heck, we all were. I knew this was always a possibility, but I didn't think that it would actually happen, at least not like this.
Kiss, though?
Oh, I can't believe that. I felt like she was gonna pass, but that is like a major fail.
That's not a fail, bro. Come on. Let's be for real.
I think that he did such a good job at like painting her like a
This
good picture. And she gave in for it.
Gave in.
Damn.
Definitely not happy about that.
What do you think?
I'm so disappointed. Like,
If this were my relationship and Jessica were my girlfriend, it would be over. I get it. We fabricated the perfect scenario.
No. That's not the same. Two female, no. We're not doing this. And I'm not finna sit here and do that shit. It's not the same. They have two different, like, it's a different relationship. I know, rules are rules, whatever, blah, 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 blah. But nigga, they was just talking about making content, blah, 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 whatever. Nigga, what? Hello? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm the only one with a head on right now. Like, I get what they saying. Like, okay, it's still a relationship. Like, it's still the same. If we're not using double standards, yeah, she failed. But nigga, there's double standards in place.
But she was still given the will to choose. Nobody forced her to do anything. I would want my girlfriend to have the willpower to resist, and I'm sure vice versa. Now, yeah, there's a bunch of excuses that you can make for her, but here's how I see it. I live in Vegas. There's plenty of clubs, casinos, or vices that I could get into that could cause me to lose everything. But just because something's on sale doesn't mean I gotta buy it.
wow. She thought she was so sneaky.
Do you want to keep listening in?
Yes. We can, or
You that cold? It's cold, huh? I feel like my bad.
No, it's okay. I went from sweating to.
Why was you sweating? What do you mean?
Cause you.
Me? Why did I get you nervous? How I get you nervous? What you mean?
Got me hot.
With what? From that kiss? Well, maybe another one will warm you up. One more real quick.
Oh.
You said she's not gonna be mad. Mm-mm. Come on, give me one. I only get one, that was it? I can't get one more. Damn, all right, I see how it is.
she looks like she knows she did something wrong.
I'll just wait till all three of us can have fun, like you said. Just give the okay first, or what? Does she? What if she doesn't, though? Oh, you'll make her give the okay?
No. You want me to say that?
I don't know. I'm just. What if she doesn't give the okay? You're not just gonna, gonna come around or what? I feel like.
We still gonna kick it.
Okay, so
What the fuck? Okay, now this is where she fails.
Are you sure?
Definitely still gonna kick it.
He said, so if she says no, are you still gonna come around? And she goes, yeah, we're still gonna kick it. But maybe, I don't know, maybe she's just saying that to him. I'm still trying to give her the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, we could do one of two things, right? Or three things, actually. You could say, like, oh, whatever, is it all into you? And you could walk downstairs as if all this was real.
Yeah.
Two, you can walk downstairs and have a conversation with her. And then three, we could keep it going. We could have Nathan text her, see if she's down to hang out, see if she's down to...
I feel like that's the best
way to see.
Now they should be coming down pretty soon, though.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be cool?
You good? You're anxious. You anxiety?
No, it's not that.
That's a bad look. Do you? Why are you so nervous?
But I can forgive her, but that's not okay. Especially a man, because it's like, I'm the only girl she's ever been with, so it's like, damn, like, what would possess you to do that?
Yeah. Which you know what? That Riz that we go get for that we go Riz for Riz. I seen about with the Fortnite cop. I'm sorry. The Phantom tax. Hey, I got the order, the Skippy, the levy, the Phantom levy, the tax levy.
Okay, well, we'll aim for tomorrow then. That way you don't have to be pretending too long.
Okay.
Yeah. And hopefully she doesn't show up. Hopefully she says no. Hopefully she tells you about it.
Right.
Something. I mean, again, though, there's the kid.
At all.
Real.
All right. Hopefully Amaya.
She's not gonna tell you
play
about
this
it.
off as if perfectly. Hopefully she's not suspecting a thing. Hopefully Amaya can play this off as if it were all real. And then we're gonna have Nathan hit her up and see if she ends up going for it.
Interesting to me was the change in demeanor and Jessica's attitude when she walked back into the house. I think either one of two things happened. Number one, she caught on that she was being tested. Or number two, she genuinely felt regretful about what she did and she knew she fucked up. I ain't been enough for one last time.
Okay. There's only 3 minutes left.
So our plan was for Nathan to invite Jessica to dinner tomorrow evening. However, a couple hours after getting home, we got an interesting call from Amaya.
Okay, so what were you saying?
So she did tell me shortly after we left about the kiss.
Okay.
But she said that, you know, he kind of kissed her and she just turned her head. But I'm like, I saw you, like, you know.
Yeah. And how do you take it? How do you see it?
Because she told me, like, it's salvageable, I could forgive her, but I definitely wasn't expecting that. Like, was very disappointing and, like, wow.
So apparently Jessica had come clean to Amaya. She didn't tell her everything, but she at least told her about the kiss.
Did she tell you anything else, that he was like hitting on her, or that he would like wanted to get to know her or whatever, anything like that?
No, it was just like the basic summary of what happened in the kiss.
Okay. Did she like apologize or anything with the kiss, or like how did she sound like when she told you about the kiss? Like,
I feel at first it was kind of downplayed, and I'm just like, no, that's not cool. Why would you do that? And then she started to think about it, and she was apologetic. But yeah, it's just I'm just taking in what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Because it did take me off guard.
Yeah. When she told you, like, did you kind of play it off? Like, wait, what? You kissed him, or?
Yes. She was like searching for more from me, and I'm just like, yeah, no, we just took pictures, and I just was trying to play it off. Like, she's getting the cold shoulder now, because it's just like, I can forgive her, but I'm still hurt from it, like, because I wouldn't do that to her, so.
Right.
In the end, Amaya decided to work things out with Jessica and end this test.
Okay. Alrighty, Amaya. You have a good night. Try to rest easy. I will text you for any updates.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, bro. Look, I don't. W though. Alright. No, she told her. Nigga, nah. Nigga, nah. Nigga, hell no. Let me see something. Probably not. Nigga, hell no. Nigga, this is ass.
I need to find the best way to learn math and science.
It's brilliant.org.
Do we continue to exist after the death of the body?
But get to the tier list.
Trying to figure out whether they're good or bad. Some of the possibilities, and trying to figure out whether they're good or bad. You die, and that's it. Nothing. You cease to exist. Death is the permanent end of experience. Eternal nothingness. This is the most straightforward scenario. Death is the end of life, so the idea that there is life after death is obviously false. Our fear of death is biologically programmed into us, and to an extent it's unavoidable. But maybe philosophy can help us reason our way out of this situation. Is death bad? Well, you might say that someone dying is bad because they're not around anymore. That person was there, and now they're not. But I don't think this is actually the key to the badness here. Let me hit you with this thought experiment. Let's say your best friend in the whole world is this guy George. George spent years studying astrophysics, and he's about to go on an expedition to the Andromeda Galaxy to do research there for the rest of his life. You can't follow him there, and once he leaves, there will be no way to communicate with him ever again. That's a bit of a bummer. But now, let's say that instead of leaving, the rocket George is taking explodes immediately after launching, killing him instantly. The outcome is the same from your perspective. George is gone, and you'll never see him again. But the situation where the rocket explodes definitely seems worse. So the issue isn't just that George isn't around anymore. There's something important about the fact that George died. Okay, so instead of thinking about George, let's think about me. Death is bad because I won't exist anymore. And personally, I really like existing. Existing is pretty epic. Is it bad for me, though? When I'm dead, I won't exist. So who would it be bad for? It's easy to think that when we die, we enter into a kind of blackness, or void, and we place ourselves into it. It's as if we sink into this pit of nothingness, and we're trapped there forever. We end up in this strange realm, with no thoughts, no sensations, no experience. And this is something that we somehow witness for eternity. But this doesn't really make sense. This is reifying nothingness. The comedian Norm Macdonald once said,
"And then I came to a realization that you and death will never intersect. As long as you're here, death is not. As long as death is there, you are not."
Yeah, but since you know it's coming.
Oh, but you don't want that.
He got this idea from the Greek philosopher Epicurus, who had a similar quote. "So death, the most terrifying of ills, is nothing to us, since so long as we exist, death is not with us. But when death comes, then we do not exist. It does not concern either the living or the dead, since for the former it is not, and for the latter are no more." Okay, but does it actually have to be bad for me for it to still be bad? Things can be bad in different ways. Putting my hand on a hot stove is bad because I'm experiencing the pain and the badness directly.
And
Burning
your
my
skin,
hand is immediately and intrinsically bad. But let's consider a different scenario. Let's say I spend my evening scrolling TikTok. The whole time I'm mildly entertained. It's a neutral experience. But what if my friends had also invited me out that night? I was scrolling TikTok alone in my room instead of cracking a few cold ones with the boys, which would have been way more fun. That time I spent scrolling wasn't intrinsically bad, but it was bad compared to what I could have been doing instead. This example illustrates the deprivation account of why death might be bad. Not existing isn't bad in an inherent way, but it's bad compared to all the fun, meaningful experiences I could have if I continued to exist.
Right.
Okay, but let's take this non-existing thing a little further. What if I never existed in the first place? Would this be bad? Well, it seems bad for me because I do exist now.
You might be a robot. Fuck.
Runs into some major problems.
No, I'm chatting.
Think about all the possible
That's
people
funny.
that could exist. Let's look at our current generation right now. Let's say there are about 5 billion people who could reproduce, half men and half women. Each man could technically create a new person with each woman. And beyond that, every single egg-sperm combination of each of those pairs would also create a different person. If a different sperm won the race, I wouldn't be the same person I am now. I would be my sibling. As a rough calculation, that's 2.5 billion women times 30 years of reproduction times 12 eggs times 2.5 billion men times 50 years of reproduction times a conservative 365 ejaculations per year times about 40 million sperm per ejaculation.
Is this gay or never mind?
That works
I
out
feel
to
uncomfortable.
this number, 15 with 32 zeros. And this is still only a tiny fraction. All of those potential people could also have children with each other. This could go on for potential generation after potential generation. If the deprivation account is true, you have to feel sorry for this infinite amount of people who never got the chance to exist. That seems like a bit too much emotional labor for me. Okay, but we can just fix this by adjusting the deprivation account a little bit. Instead of a deprivation of life, it's a deprivation of a life that actually existed at some point. This seems to have filled the hole I just poked in the argument. But there's still a problem. The section of time after your death isn't the only section of time you don't exist. You also don't exist before you're born. But who really cares about that? If you told me that I'm only going to live to age 50, I would be bummed out, and I would wish that I could live longer. But I don't wish that I was born 50 years earlier. We seem to care more about existing in the future than existing in the past. So to sum things up, non-existence after death is a complicated issue. Personally, I'm sympathetic to the deprivation account. I like existing a lot, but this is also the perspective of a guy who exists, which is definitely biased. I'll put nothingness in B tier.
That's not B tier. That's L.
This is your brain
Nigga,
when you're
how?
struggling to focus. And
Oh,
this is
I
your
gotta
brain
add.
when you're in the zone.
Okay. Yo, come on, bro. This is probably...
Ranking heaven in a video like this is a little tricky.
Yeah, low-key.
Religions that describe a heavenly realm are usually pretty vague about what it's actually like there. It's described as this perfect, beautiful
I'd say it
place
might be
with no pain and
A
suffering,
S
where we
tier,
can live in
AES?
bliss
I
and
don't
worship
know.
God for eternity. But is this kind of immortality something we actually want?
Yeah.
The deprivation account might say yes. Not existing is bad, because you'll miss all the fun. So if we live forever, that would be ideal. Well, not exactly. At a certain point, there might not actually be anything interesting for existence to give you. You wouldn't be deprived of anything. Imagine a classic idea of heaven. We all turn into angels and spend eternity singing psalms together or something. Singing psalms is probably pretty fun to do for a while, but doing that for all of eternity seems a little excessive. What kind of...
We do also have the perspective of... We do have a limited perspective of what it can actually be, so...
of life would be worth living forever? This isn't just 100 years, 1,000 years, 1,000,000 years, or 1,000,000,000 years.
Yeah.
This existence has no end.
Yeah.
There are some things I love doing. Eating lamb vindaloo, solving Minesweeper puzzles, listening to Beach House, whatever. But after the first 100,000 years of doing that, it would probably get a bit stale. Okay, well let's say you take a different approach, and you try to make the most of your time. You spend 1,000 years writing novels, 1,000 years painting. You learn how to play every single instrument at an expert level. You will always run out of things to do. At some point, you will have done it all. You might be able to fix this problem with some kind of amnesia system. Let's say you get bored after about 1,000 years of doing stuff. At this point, you start to lose your memories and forget what you did a few hundred years ago. By the time you're at 2 billion years, you could barely remember what you spent your time doing as a young 100 million-year-old angel. At this
Young 100... Okay, sorry.
point, you've changed completely. You have different tastes, a different personality, and you spend your time doing things that you wouldn't imagine doing before. But is this really worth it? There is continuity between the young angel me and the old angel me, but is it still really me? I don't even remember the previous me existing at all. My personality is totally different too, and I'm probably hanging out with different angel friends. I don't think I'd want something like this. Alright, but maybe instead of having to try to do interesting things or entertain yourself, you just experience complete bliss for
Yeah,
eternity.
that's what I'm saying, right?
Maximum pleasure. This seems appealing at first, but it also reminds me of something. There was a study where they attached electrodes to a rat's brain that released an intense burst of pleasure. They hooked this up to a button that the rat could press whenever it wanted. As you might expect, the rat just sat there pressing the button over and over until it died. But I'm not a rat, I'm a human. And it might sound arrogant, but I somehow feel like I'm above that kind of thing. I'd probably really enjoy the intense bliss for the first few thousand years, but then I'd start to think to myself, is this all there is? Okay, so here's a heaven I think would actually be desirable. You can hang out there as long as you want, but the door is open. Once you're satisfied with all the things you've done, you can peace out. This scenario seems pretty good. The problem is we don't really know which of these situations heaven would actually be, and some of these cases are just totally made up to fix the boredom problem. I think the standard understanding of heaven is just that you live forever in a perfect place. If that's the type of heaven we're working with, I'm not a huge fan. C tier.
Yeah. But like, I say S and A tier only because like, I don't know. See, he still has his human desires attached to, like, you're reborn as an angel, are you not? So then as an angel you would be whatever you are. I don't know. It's flaws. I don't know. We just don't know. That's all. Yo, what's good?
Inferno, the first part of Dante's Divine Comedy, is probably the most famous depiction of hell. It has 9 circles.
Nigga, hell? Nigga, this should be... Let me see.
Inferno, the first part of Dante's Divine Comedy, is probably the most
Nigga,
famous
nothingness? That's all I know. That shit is garbage. Nigga, we died and there is just black. It's just black. That's L afterlife.
Or being
that should not be
frozen
B tier, bro.
Even Buddhism has different types of hells with intricate punishments, like the realm of the hungry ghosts. There are a lot of different depictions of what hell would actually be like, so I won't spend too much time on the details here. At least in the biblical tradition, it's important to understand that hell is a very complicated issue. From what I gather, a lot of the colloquial understanding of hell comes from medieval art and literature, and isn't actually directly based on anything the Bible says.
You ever sat down and read this thing? Technically, we're not allowed to go to the bathroom.
Some people believe that when the Bible says eternal fire, it might not necessarily mean eternal torment. It could be that you had a soul, but it gets destroyed if you're a sinner. That would make this situation similar to nothingness. You don't experience suffering for eternity. You're just denied entry into the afterlife. But for this video, I'll consider the most common interpretation of hell, some kind of eternal suffering. If that's hell, I don't think my placement here will be particularly surprising.
Yeah,
it's
right?
safe to say that suffering is bad. It's like burning my hand on a hot stove, like I mentioned earlier. We have an immediate, absolute aversion to the conscious experience of suffering. It's a fundamentally negative state of being. And not only does suffering suck, but our damnation would, in fact, be eternal. When I talked about heaven, I came to the conclusion that immortality itself comes with downsides, even if you're free to do whatever you want, or experience intense bliss. Here, all the bad things about eternity are combined with a constant state of suffering. Bottom tier.
Yeah, 3. Okay, right. That makes sense. Oh, a ghost? That's ass. I'm not gonna lie. That's ass.
Ghosts, apparitions.
I have a
phantoms,
problem with the
specters.
Bible. I don't have a problem with it, but I have a problem with how much power people put in it. Really just that. I mean, I think it's just another one of those ways to like have like reading the Bible. I feel like reading the Bible could still be good for you, you know, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know. Yeah.
Spirits.
Ghouls. Son of a bitch.
Surprisingly, something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so I don't know. And like I used to be much more hardcore about it when I was younger, but as I'm getting older, like, I'm realizing. First of all, I feel like they use certain stories and stuff to depict certain things, and I just feel like it would be a good read. But like I also feel like it's important to kind of detach from it as you read it. The way it's written. What you mean? Like like what you mean? I'm questioning the like the authority it has like over people's like they're thinking. Like I don't know. I still think it's good, and like I don't mind that it has authority. Like for example, like it teaches. I feel like you know, you read the Bible and shit. Those type of people tend to be more disciplined and all of that. I feel like that's good, but I'm saying the aspect where like I just feels like if it boxes in your frame of thinking too much, as far as your potential and what you're able to do. Because we live in an imperfect world, so. And it may say that in the Bible, but I don't know. It's like, and that's what I'm saying. Oh, that too. Any other religion is like, yeah, yeah. I'm about to say, I've been like when I was like 15, like I realized like, bro, if you were born in the upbringing of any other religion, what you're just going to hell, like that doesn't. That's what I'm saying. I wasn't finna subscribe to a religion that's teaching that type of thing and producing those type of people that are not like. I feel like shit. People from other religions are even more understanding when it comes to certain shit. Like that's what I don't understand. Like, but I feel like every religion has its own like. I don't know. I respect everything. I respect all the shit, to be honest. Like I feel like practicing beliefs and all of that in itself shows it takes discipline. You know, it takes faith, hella faith. It takes hella faith, bro. You gotta really think. Like it takes hella faith to just sit there and just keep. You don't know what's true. Like I'm a thinker. I'm a thinker. Like I don't know what's true, my nigga. I'm just sitting here just, you know, and then like as I'm hearing like Buddhism, blah 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 blah. Those like every other thing, spirituality. Like I'm hearing all these things, and it's like, it's just so much to the world. Like how can I sit here and I don't know. I just think it locks you in too much. Yeah, I believe. I don't know what I believe. Sure, I don't know, but I believe that there's only one God. You just have a different name. What you mean? Oh, like I just think there's just certain shit we just don't have answers for. Like low key, like it does definitely feel like there's a higher power because you know of the just the coincidences and the like so many things that happen and like the way that the universe is lined up and then the way just shit just happens. Oh yeah. Like oh I see what you're saying. Yeah. Or maybe not a person per se, but like an entity or a certain type of energy or a all encompassing consciousness or I don't know. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why it's such a tricky topic because this is beyond something we can prove. So whatever.
Like 18% of Americans believe they've had an encounter with a ghost. If you were a ghost, you would be condemned to exist in the realm of the living. No clipping.
But like afterlife as a ghost is crazy. Like you die and then you're a ghost.
We're a
like
ghost.
That's pretty butt. That's pretty butt
in the realm of the living. No clipping through surfaces and witnessing your loved ones going through their lives. Maybe this is some kind of limbo state before you go to some afterlife. But for now, we'll just consider the ghost life. The only way you can communicate with people is with a Ouija board, which, by the way, is created by Hasbro, the same company that makes Monopoly and Connect.
Wait, what?
By the way, life. The only way you can communicate with people is with a Ouija board, which, by the way, is created by Hasbro, the same company that makes Monopoly and Connect 4. Your only
That's crazy. Stuff like this is just questions that we can't answer. Yeah. Yeah, bro. I enjoy talking about it, especially with like being like, because I'm grateful with the mind that I was able to. One, I had the opportunity to build over a certain period of time, and you know, certain play of genetics. But like, I'm glad like, you know, I'm able to talk about different beliefs and different things without being so tied to my own. Especially when we talk about religion and different perceptions of what afterlife is and God and Shit. But like that's the thing. That's the thing. Like that's also the limitations of humanity. That's one of the things that I've also realized, bro. We may not just be human. Like, see, that's another thing. We may not just be human, but nigga, we're going off what we know and what we can prove that we're human. You know, bro. There's limitations to that. You feel me? The brain is only the brain. If you ever seen somebody that's missing parts of their brain, they are missing function, you know? So we're only is I mean, I feel like obviously certain physical like certain physical things can produce certain spiritual, like it's like two sides of one. Yo, come on, yo. Nah. I don't know. That shit is crazy though. Like that clarity is crazy. I don't know why that exists or whatever, but nigga, but no, bro. Look, I'm trying to think because I lost track of my thought. But basically, bro, like the brain it exists a certain way. Its ability to even evolve, or no, its evolution. First of all, its evolution over what 50,000 years we've existed. Boom, its evolutions over that period of time, and it like the fact that we have the parts of the brain that we do allows us to think in the ways we do, think about the future. They say we think in 4D, you know, because we have the ability, the conception of time or the perception of time. Shit. But with that also comes limitations. I feel like for that few minutes or seconds, you feel it. Yeah, no, okay. That may be how you interpret it. Is I feel like is more like it's like harmony. It's almost like harmony. It well like I feel like it's like a harmony, like a harmonic type feeling mixed with like like your dopamine, like, and then like I'm trying to think like, cause like it really is like a feeling like boom, damn, like I understand like I don't need, because it's sometimes when you understand something, I feel like sometimes you can understand something without it, like without it being detailed. Like it's more of like a rough understanding, like, and you're okay with that. I feel like if only we could achieve that mentality whenever you want it. I mean, you can, or you can achieve whatever mentality you want, or nigga, plus some. Really, if you put in the work, like you just gotta just like imagine. Okay, like something I used to do. Like imagine if you, let's say, like boom, that thought you had, boom. If we could only achieve that mentality whenever you want. Okay, picture that mentality, that state or the frame of mind you're trying to be in, and like try to stay of conscious. Like I give you a task, try to stay conscious of that frame of mind the entire day, no matter what you do, right? Preferably a busy day, preferably a work day. Now, you do that over a course of period of time. That's something like the fact that we even have the ability of the fact that our consciousness is able to even like humans are some. That's what I'm saying. There has to be some type of creator or outside entity or something, because the way everything is planned, when we like the fact that we even are able to understand the world fundamentally is crazy, bro. We're still animals, bro. Like I don't know.
Only line.
And then there's questions about like the evolutionary theory, like whether or not if our DNA got tweaked from, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just too much. That's why I kind of exist and understand there's just limitations to what we can know and limitations to, especially now as a regular person. Like I may stream and stuff, but I don't have access to certain information, and like there's just certain things I won't know. And even if I do get access to that information, who's to say that I can even, you know, You feel me? So that's why I just kind of just live, bro, and try to enjoy my time.
Kind of communication to your relatives.
That's a kind of,
13-year-olds
it's not giving
trying
up,
to
but it's kind
induce
of
a
being content
paranormal
and grateful
experience at 3
because
a.m. I feel like that would get
sometimes
pretty
you don't need
frustrating.
answers to things,
Maybe
bro.
you'd be
And I feel
condemned
like
to
that's where a lot of humans go wrong. Like, bro, sometimes you don't need answers to certain things, bro. Sometimes you could just live, bro. You could just, you feel me?
haunt a
You can
particular
just,
location
you don't
for
really
some
need.
reason. Maybe you were murdered in a particular
But
house, and
I
now
feel
you
like
have
it
to
makes
spend
people feel
eternity
comfortable
shifting
and,
around
like,
items on the counter to freak out
yeah,
whoever
it's a
happens
sense
to
of
live in that house
growth
in
too.
the
You can look
future.
at that as
Maybe some
it's just a growth too. I recently got to know that our dimension is the third dimension. Wait, I recently got to know that our dimension is the third dimension, is made up of infinite dimensions, two dimensions stacked up upon one another, one another. What you mean? Like, the third dimension is made up of infinite two dimensions stacked up on one up upon one another. So like if I so what the so what the fourth dimension would be that damn tetrahedron or whatever that bullshit is. But see, that's what I'm saying. And oh yeah, that shit too. So I'm glad that when we look at the second dimension and then yeah. When we look at the second dimension and then we we see how it would, like, how the third dimension would manifest within the second dimension. I'm glad that we have shown test that, because then we could theorize, how the fourth dimension may intersect with the third dimension. But also the problem with, see, that's the thing. There's just limits, bro. There's literally just limits, bro. I feel like there is just natural limits given. Like I don't know what possible reason there could be, but nigga, it could be too much like information or too like complex, like, bro. But the fourth dimension is just something we just can't understand. Like, you literally can't you can't, like, it's not really, I don't know. God is pinnacle, but we the third dimension creature. Yeah, we can't understand that shit. So that's why I say when we theorize this shit and we theorize about what it may be, I don't know. Especially when we theorize about stuff we can't prove, like, ever. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that's gonna stay the same. Like, we're never gonna be able to prove those things, but like, I don't know. That's why I'd just rather live, because like, niggas good.
Guy is being too much of a greedy capitalist on Christmas. And you need to visit him
live my
and
life.
show him visions, teaching him about
Hey.
the errors of his ways,
For real though.
inspiring him to care more for others during the holiday
There's just certain
season.
things we can't understand,
In
even
any
though
of these
as
cases,
intellectual
I think this would be a pretty bad existence. The stuff you're
see, what does the Bible say? God created us or we're supposed to be like blueprints of God. Is that what I've seen? Like in the Bible, I keep hearing like, oh yeah, God created us in the image of Himself. So if that's the case, which I can kind of see, because you got to think about it, everything we have that's human meant, understand, except our limits. Yeah, thank you. Everything that maybe we don't have limits. Yeah, and see, I choose to think that, but I choose to also think to, I don't know. It's like yo, I'm always balanced. Like, it's always internal. But yeah, no. So look, so with God creating us in images of Himself, like everything we see is a thought. Like everything we see around us was once a thought, right? By another human, meaning that it didn't exist, right? Or maybe we don't have limits. I mean, it depends on in what way you're talking about. Like, I don't think we have a, like, I mean, we might have a limit to, like, we know we have a limit of, like, we have a limit to creation. Like, we can't just spawn something out of our hands, but, like, I feel like we have a creation ability similar to God, like, in a sense. So, like, the fact that everything that we see around us was a thought, and, like, the fact that we can hold on to the intangible just by putting a label on it, and the fact that we can understand certain things, and the fact that we can even understand, put labels on the universe and everything around us so much to the point where we can evolve as a planet and keep evolving to the point where we can understand more. I mean, you know, I kind of, I see how we could be images of God, but at the same time, I don't know. There's just so many, like, it's just
able to
I'm not
do
even finna
would
get
get
into
really
it.
boring really quick. It's not quite as bad as hell with the whole eternal suffering thing, but I'll still put it in bottom tier.
Yeah, that is bottom tier though. Reincarnation, yes, God. That's like eight. That's like A tier
It's
for me.
time to talk about reincarnation. Incarnation, more like the United States of America, with their lack of walkable cities and reliance on the automobile. Incarnation. Reincarnation is when you die and then start a new life in a different body.
I mean, I think
Repeating the
it's
cycle
but
of
in the
life and
sense
death
that,
for
like, you might
eternity.
not remember,
This idea
obviously,
is
but
very, very old, and there are a lot of different takes on how exactly it might work.
because energy doesn't die, so where, you feel me? Energy doesn't die, so where does it transmute to? You know?
According to the Hindu tradition, we
What
all
is
have
the
souls.
spark within? We run off electricity, so where's the spark within us? Like, where does that go? What is? Because yeah, fine, yeah, we may be physical 3D meat, like our meat body, like our bodies are meat, but there's there's energies that we can't see, and meaning energies that we can't see, and first of all, energies that we can't see and understand. There's things that we don't understand still, so that probably like covers, like, you see what I'm saying? So, like, that mixed with the fact that there's, like, a whole spiritual side of probably the world that we can't even process. Also, our consciousness and soul, whatever you want to call it, that's an energy. Like, that's not replicable. That's not, like, you can't just
They get passed along through lifetimes, which explains how there's continuity from one life to the next. In very early Hindu culture, there was an almost Christian understanding of an afterlife, with a heaven in it.
You know, that just made me think about how like, where does that energy come from? Like, consciousness in general, like, when things move, like, for some to move on its own, I understand it has to have living, like, organs and, or like, certain parts for it to be able to move, and a brain or a processing system or something, whatever, right? And, you know, down to the micros, it gets to, you know, by cells and stuff, whatever. But, like, that spark that actually, okay, like, that understanding, like where to go, decision, like that, like pretend you just turn off your body, like, pretend you just, like, you pretend your body just doesn't exist, like that, like, because humans, okay, fine, you can say, oh yeah, everybody's genetics are different, everybody's different, everybody goes through different life, but I'm pretty sure they did test that, like, bro, people will still express themselves like differently, like, it's like, I don't know, it's just like I don't know. I don't know.
Depending on how good of a person
Like, I don't
you
have
are
the
in
answers
life,
for it, but
you
it's
end
just
up
something I
in one
feel
of
like.
those places. But some people thought that this was too black and white. People aren't either good or bad as a whole. It's a gradation. Being good and being evil has levels to it. If you're like a slightly alright person, you'll end up in heaven with Mother Teresa and Mahatma Gandhi. But if you're a bit of a bad dude, you'll end up in hell with Hitler. This doesn't really seem fair. But reincarnation kind of fixes this. You end up reincarnating into a new existence, directly proportional to how good you are. If you're a decent enough guy, you'll get a decent reincarnation. But if you're really min-maxing your karma, you'll get a pretty sweet reincarnation. But for the Buddhists, there isn't actually anything concrete like a soul that's carrying over. Buddhism has the famous teaching of no self, or anatman, which is the idea that nothing in the world has any kind of permanent essence to it, including our personhood. For the Buddhists, what we think is our self is composed of the 5 aggregates: form, the body, perception, consciousness, feeling, and fabrication. These structures are impermanent, but in the cycle of existence, that's what's being carried over into the next life. You can think of it kind of like the band King Crimson. Over the years, a lot of the members have left the band, and new ones have joined. After a few years, none of the founding members were there anymore. It's all new people, but it's still King Crimson. This is what the mind is like in Buddhism. There's no tangible core or identity to it, because it's constantly changing over time. Another example is the ship of Theseus. Imagine a ship. After a while, some of the boards start getting a bit weak, so they're replaced with new ones. New screws, new sails, everything. Eventually, every single component of the ship has been swapped out, but there's still continuity there. Ultimately, through extensive meditation and contemplation, you can achieve enlightenment, which frees you from this cycle of life and death, and you achieve nirvana. Some ancient Greek philosophers also believed in a kind of reincarnation, but they called it metempsychosis, coming from meta, to change, and empsychon, putting a soul into. Pythagoras is probably the most famous guy from this tradition that seemed to believe in it. There was an anecdote about a puppy being beaten, and Pythagoras jumped in to stop it. He argued that when he heard the dog yelping, he recognized the soul of one of his friends. So would reincarnation be desirable? Well, for me, it kind of solves both the problems of nothingness and immortality. When you die, your conscious experience doesn't cease to exist, so there's no deprivation of experience into the future. And it also wouldn't exactly get boring. Every new life presents you with a new mode of experience.
Reincarnation.
New friends, new things to do. Maybe in my next life I'll be an orangutan running around. Or maybe I'll be a famous musician. Who knows? And if getting reincarnated isn't really your bag, you can just get enlightened and break from the cycle. This all seems pretty good. A tier.
Here is a simple remote job you could start without a college degree that pays more than a doctor's salary. If you're in your
What the fuck?
You die, and then immediately begin the same life again. Everything is exactly the same. You make all the same decisions. You make all the same mistakes. You work the same job. You have the same friends. And you die in the exact same way. Just to do it all over again for eternity.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
This is the famous philosophical
Nigga, that's
idea
real?
of eternal return, or eternal recurrence. It started with the Stoics, who you might be familiar with from all the self-help stuff on
Nigga, fuck out of here, bro.
internet, but it really took off when Nietzsche brought it up. His first reference to it is a thought experiment in The Gay Science. It goes like this. One day, to it is a thought experiment.
Nigga, The Gay
in
Science?
It goes like this. One day, a demon visits you and says,
"Hey man, this life you're living right now, you're gonna live this same life an infinite amount of times, and there won't be anything new.
would you hate this, or would you accept it?" He expanded on this some more in
I would
the
accept
book
that shit.
Zarathustra. The main character starts off pretty terrified at the prospect of eternal recurrence, but eventually they get over it and end up embracing it. Now it's interesting to note that Nietzsche doesn't actually come out and say that he believes this is the case. He He's not making any concrete metaphysical claim. He's just throwing it out there as a possibility. What this thought experiment is doing is more concerned with your reaction to that possibility. If it terrifies you, you probably aren't living the kind of life you actually want to live. But if you embrace it, you're probably on the right track. But what if this is actually the case? When you die, everything resets back to when you were first born, and you go through all the same experiences again. For me personally, this seems pretty good. At least so far. My life has been pretty enjoyable.
Yeah, low-key.
I had a happy childhood, and my early adult life has been interesting and rewarding so far. Assuming everything goes according to plan, and my life continues to be fairly...
I mean, it's ass. No, don't get me wrong. It's ass, but...
I think I would be content living this life over and over again for eternity. I guess I passed Nietzsche's test. It might sound a little depressing to know that this life is all there is, but every time I live my life, it feels like it's the first time. Even if I've already had all these experiences in the exact same way, an infinite amount of times already, it still feels like the first time. All my experiences feel fresh and new. But with that being said, I have a pretty fortunate life, to the point that I'm basically as lucky as you can get. I had good life RNG. I'm a white straight man from Canada with enough money to live comfortably. I don't face any kind of oppression. I don't have any chronic pain. I have great friends and a loving family. But unfortunately, a lot of people aren't so lucky. If eternal recurrence is true, everyone who has ever suffered would have to live through that for eternity. Everyone who died in a famine, everyone who died in a war, would have to experience that over and over forever. If we're extending this to non-human animals too, every single factory farmed cow would have to live through that horrible existence for eternity. Every instance of suffering gets magnified an infinite amount of times. The same is true of positive experiences. You will have your first kiss an infinite amount of times. But the suffering makes it seem like that might not be 100% worthwhile. If I was ranking this based solely on my own experience, I would put this pretty high. But because of all the conscious suffering, I'll compromise and stick it in B.
Oh, I mean, that is the midway, so yeah, B tier.
The simulation argument is really big among Silicon Valley guys pretending to be philosophers. But the actual simulation argument was laid out by a genuine philosopher, Nick Bostrom. The argument goes like this. He lays out 3 possible scenarios. In scenario 1, humans and other civilizations like ours probably won't advance technology far enough to create simulated realities, or creating simulated realities is impossible in the first place. In the second scenario, creating simulated realities is possible, but if a civilization creates one, it won't make a lot of them, because it requires too much processing power, or there's some other kind of limitation. And finally, creating simulated realities is possible, and there's no limit on how many get produced. These simulations would be entirely indistinguishable from ordinary reality. If we're in this scenario, we're almost certainly living in a simulated reality right now. The sheer number of simulated realities would outnumber actual reality by so much that the probability that we're in actual reality would be very close to 0.
What the fuck?
The sheer number of simulated realities would outnumber actual reality by so much that the probability that we're in actual reality would be very close to 0. Now, Bostrom's argument makes a lot of pretty hefty assumptions. The first one is that mental states don't depend on their physical instantiation. Our current conscious experience happens to emerge from biological neural networks in our brain. But according to this view, this doesn't have to be the case.
The fuck?
If we could create a silicon processor in a computer with the exact same neural network, the same conscious experience would arise. Consciousness is a matter of information processing. There's nothing more going on. This is known as substrate independence. To be clear, this is a pretty controversial take. A lot of philosophers of mind believe that consciousness isn't reducible to computation. Some believe that consciousness does require a specific kind of substance for it to emerge, like a brain. But for the purposes of this argument, we'll assume substrate independence for consciousness. Bostrom also spends some time in his paper laying out some concrete numbers, showing how the simulation might be done. If it does end up being possible, it will be really hard. But if we assume that technology continues to progress and accelerate, it doesn't really matter how long it takes. Based on how much computing power it takes to replicate a single piece of neural tissue, We would need a computer that could perform about 10 to the 14 operations per second to replicate a human brain. Other estimates sit a bit higher, at 10 to the 16 or 10 to the 17. We'd have to generate some kind of environment for that brain too, and this really depends on how thorough we are with environmental simulation. At a minimum, we'd have to replicate the ordinary interactions humans might have with each other, or their environment. We couldn't program every single subatomic particle in the universe, so a lot of stuff would have to be left unrendered until a human came by to observe it. Based on all of this, along with a hypothetical computer design that could perform 10 to the 42 operations per second, Bostrom figures that civilizations in the distant future could indeed create simulations. There's nothing in principle preventing this from being possible. Now, for the record, I'm not personally sold on the simulation argument.
I'm not sold on it either, but
independence is true.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Because, like I said, it's conscious. So he's saying, like your brain, the way in which I understand streaming, could just be a whole bunch of zeros and ones. But the way I understand streaming also has an emotional connection, so that doesn't make sense. Like it's ties.
It's a guarantee.
And what? So what you can code? So what you can code my feelings for streaming into a computer and replicate? Like what? I mean, technically you can, but I mean like actually though, like you feel me? Like I don't know.
Developing forever.
Because you would then have to code 2007 and all the other that's not true. That's just not true. Substrate independence is shut.
It's
Substrate independence is shut.
End up destroying ourselves. This might be thousands of years down the line, but we need a lot of time to make a simulation. This would also explain why we haven't encountered any alien civilizations. It could be that civilizations tend to self-destruct. And even if we make it that far, and substrate independence is true, our future descendants might not even want to make simulations in the first place. Should we run a simulation of all the suffering in the world, if the beings in there have conscious experience just like us? If we created ancestor simulations of our whole civilization, we would be simulating famines, wars, and diseases as well. But for our purposes here, my take doesn't really matter. If we are in a simulation right now, what happens when we die? Maybe it's like the episode of Rick and Morty, where they play Roy. In this episode, Morty straps into a virtual reality game called Roy, where he lives through the entire life of a man named Roy. He lives through childhood, attends school, becomes a football star, gets married, has a child, spends years working at a carpet store, is diagnosed with cancer, beats the cancer, and then dies in an accident. He's then presented with a game over screen, and wakes up again as Morty. He's obviously confused because he just spent 55 years living this virtual life, only to realize that it was all a game.
See, that's scary.
In a Reddit thread about simulation and death, one smug Redditor put it this way: we take our VR headset off and go, wow, that was so real. Take a piss, and then put the VR headset back on, ready to play a new character. This VR game possibility is kinda similar to reincarnation at first glance. You get to live through a whole life, and then swap it out for a new one when you're done. But it's not exactly the same, because it's a solipsistic existence. None of the people you encounter in the simulation are real. They're just parts of the simulation, like NPCs in a video game. All the friends and connections you make are illusions. This kinda sucks. Maybe it's like the Matrix, where we wake up and realize we're just being harvested for our energy or something. At least everyone in the simulation is still an instantiation of a real person.
Yeah.
So all the connections you make are sort of real.
Yeah.
But I think this case is strictly bad. At the level of ultimate reality, you're just being distracted with this fake world so that you can be enslaved.
It's sick.
Okay, well, maybe we're all just a tiny portion of some kind of super AI god.
What the fuck?
The AI wanted to figure out how it was created, so it started running simulations of human civilization in the lead up to technological singularity. When we die, we just merge back into the AI god consciousness. And finally, maybe it's just the same as nothingness. Once our life time in the ancestor simulation is over,
can we figure
consciousness ceases to
I don't
exist. None of these possibilities seem desirable to me, and every single one of them seems to diminish the value of our world pretty considerably.
Yeah.
We would all just be imitations of people who supposedly existed before the singularity happened. I'll put simulation in C tier.
Alright. This makes sense because of energy, the thermodynamic, the law of thermodynamics. The law of thermodynamics.
Learn topics from everyday.
There's an old joke that goes something like this. The Dalai Lama walks up to a hot dog stand, and he says to the man running the stand, "Hey, make me one with everything." The idea that we're all one consciousness has the connotation of being a bit hippy-dippy. It's often associated with meditation practice, or other techniques that supposedly reveal this truth. But this idea is actually pretty old. It's part of the system of reincarnation in some schools of Hinduism, where deep down we're all God or Krishna. It also emerged a few times in the Western intellectual tradition. Schopenhauer talked about this kind of thing a lot, for example, and some pretty famous physicists have described similar things, including Erwin Schrödinger, Freeman Dyson, and even Einstein. Sometimes this idea is called open individualism, which is a term coined by Daniel Kolak. There isn't really much academic philosophy on the subject, but there are a number of books about it, and it actually has a pretty sizable community on the internet. In this view, there are basically 3 ways you can look at personal identity. First is closed individualism. You start existing when you're born, and you stop existing when you die. Everyone is a separate observer that exists moment to moment. This is how most people intuitively think about it. Next, there's empty individualism. Everyone has had the experience of trying to fall asleep, and suddenly, a cringy memory from your teenage years pops up. You're ashamed. You're embarrassed. What could you have possibly been thinking? It almost seems as if someone else had done it, but perhaps it was someone else. The you of the past. In every single moment, we're a different person. This is empty individualism. In this view, you're just a little dot on the timeline of your life. Each moment you exist is a different, unique entity that's constantly changing over time. We are just a moment of experience. And finally, there's open individualism. You are every moment of experience on everyone's timeline. The fact that some other entity is instantiating consciousness makes them identical to you. This might seem a little wacky at first, but stick with me here. Let's go back to closed individualism for a second.
Oh, shit. So like the fact that everybody's adapting and changing along with you makes everybody the same. Right?
Person from
But
birth to death.
I don't know. I feel like
what's
that's...
holding it all together?
'Cause I never understood
Maybe
that.
it's memory. I remember some of the stuff I did when I was
That,
10 years old.
That
My
I am
memory of
you,
who I used to
like
be
fully, like
is
I
the
think I get
continuity
it, like
between
on
all
a
the
conscious
moments of my
level, like
life.
we all
But
are.
this doesn't really work. We don't remember everything. That's not how memory works. I don't remember what I had for breakfast on New Year's Day of 2013. And there are also false memories. People can be convinced of experiences that they never actually had. Okay, so memory's out. Well, what about my body? I've had the same body since the time I was born. But once again, this doesn't really work. The cells that make us up are constantly changing over time, like a ship of Theseus. Same goes for the brain. So all of this kind of hurts closed individualism. We can't seem to point to anything that ties it all together. So should we opt for empty individualism? Well, maybe not. Even though there doesn't seem to be anything tying it all together, it definitely seems like there's continuity in our experience.
No, it is.
But how can we get over the weirdness of open individualism? Well, think about your conscious experience for a second. From our perspective, there's basically no gaps in our experience. We're unconscious all the time when we sleep, but there doesn't seem to be any transitionary nothingness in between. It's almost an instantaneous change from falling asleep to waking up. When I got my wisdom teeth removed, I remember laughing from the nitrous oxide as the surgeon prepared the equipment. And then, in the next moment, I was sitting in the recovery room. It was as if no time had passed. It was a seamless transition. This continuity lasts from our first experiences as children until the instant we die. And importantly, from our center of awareness, this block of experience doesn't have a beginning or end. We just kind of find ourselves in the world as if we've always been here. Objectively, we weren't always here, but it feels like this awareness is a constant because it's all we are. The only stable thing about me is my immediate conscious experience. It's the only thing I can really point to and say, that's me, because my body, my memories, and everything else is constantly changing. But here's the kicker. That immediate conscious experience is the same thing that other people have to point to. What you call I is the same thing that I call I. Now, with all that being said, I'm not totally sold on open individualism. But once again, let's just roll with it. Let's say we are all the same person. We're an identical subject of experience, but we're just different parts of it. So what does this say about death? Well, one suggestion might be that when we die, the illusion ends. As MC Ride once said, "My experience is a momentary lapse of reason." Our identification with ourselves as one particular human stops, and we return to the ocean of being. But what would this be like? Would we experience all conscious experiences that all beings are having simultaneously? Almost like you're sitting in front of a bunch of screens, watching every single experience play out. This is a pretty tricky thing to wrap your head around, and it's unclear whether this state of being would be positive, negative, or neutral. But you might also consider the fact that right now, you're only one instantiation of consciousness. Maybe instead of returning to some default, where you're everything at once, you cycle through every instance of consciousness. This picture might look something like the short story The Egg by Andrew Weir. In this story, the main character, you, die in a car crash. You meet God, who explains that you've already reincarnated loads of times before. In your next incarnation, you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. In fact, you've actually been reincarnated as every single human being who has ever lived. You were Abraham Lincoln, Adolf Hitler, and Jesus. You were also every Holocaust victim and every follower of Jesus. This whole process is meant as a kind of test. Once you've lived every single human life, you become a god just like him. The universe was created so that you understand that every time you hurt someone, you're really just hurting yourself. Every time you do something good for someone, you do it for yourself. This picture is a lot like reincarnation, but with a few key differences. First, it seems to be human only. You won't come back as a mosquito or a lion. And secondly, it doesn't seem to be tied to any kind of karma. You'll be cycling through every single human life, so the actions you take in your current life don't really have any meaningful bearing on your next lives, aside from the fact that you'll experience the other side of every interaction. This story also has a really important ethical implication that's kind of similar to the Veil of Ignorance thought experiment by John Rawls. Imagine you have no idea who you will be in society. You don't know your ethnicity, your gender, or your social status. Rawls argues that we should attempt to structure society from this perspective. Our principles should not be based on our current life and all the circumstances we happen to find ourselves in, but they should be based impartially, as if we could end up as anyone in society. The egg scenario is a lot like this because you're actually everyone. So the doctrine of do to others whatever you would like them to do to you takes on a very literal meaning because the others are also you. Now, this is a tricky one to rank. I'm not really sure what to think about returning to the ocean of being. It's hard to say what exactly that would be like. But as for the human-to-human exhaustive reincarnation idea, I think that's really great. You would quite literally get the full spectrum of human experience. Every instance of suffering, pain, joy, ecstasy, and love. I think that's easily the most interesting possible situation. S tier. So here's the final list. This video is not an exhaustive account of every possible situation that could happen when we die. I also don't
nothing
really care
is
to make
but like, and there's nothing that's ass. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stand on that. All right, y'all. I'm probably about that shit. All right, y'all. Peace.